What's up, guys? So today we're working on the XJ. Got a little bit of a fuel smell. Tracked it down to the end of the fuel rail here where the fuel pressure regulator is, and it's all wet around it. So I'm guessing the O-ring in here is bad. So I went ahead and ordered a new one. So we're just going to be throwing that in there. And then I got a bunch of other parts on order. Bought a new thermostat and gasket. And then we're going to do an oil change on it later too. So, but just today, we're just going to get it so if we don't have fuel leaking everywhere, and we can actually just go drive it. So, all right. Alrighty, so first I'm just going to disconnect this little vacuum line here from there. As you can see on the fuel rail here, it's got a little release valve on here. All we're going to do is take a screwdriver, get some paper towel, and squirt it here. And mine, as you can see, there's no pressure left in here because it's leaking out of here. So that's why I'm also replacing this, because I don't have any pressure. But if yours is maybe has a little bit more pressure, get a rag, squirt that, you'll get some fuel to come out of there and you'll be good to go. Not exactly sure how to do this. I think if we maybe push or pull, squeeze these maybe. And yep. So all you do, we're going to get a towel here because fuel might come out of here. So you just kind of squeeze these together and pull. Just like that. And we're good. Okay. So they got that out there. I'm going to actually take the regulator off of its mount here. And it looks like it's going to be some Torx bolts. Okay. So this is a T25. We can kind of get this whole vacuum situation kind of out of the way. Just lift it out of its little thing here and be careful because I'm sure this stuff is going to be very brittle. There's one more here. This one I might be able to get, might not. Yep. Just got to be careful with this one at the bottom here because the angle is kind of funny. Okay, there's a bolt on the back side of it, or a nut. All right, so there's a nut on the back side. Yeah, it's probably a millimeter, but I don't think we need that much. Yeah, 5/16 will work. 5/16 is a little big, so it's probably a millimeter one, but so be careful. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's got a washer too. Wow. Okay, then we grab a little magnet. Okay, got the little nut and the washer. Okay, grab my magnet, try to get under there. So when I drop it, falls right under the magnet. Yep, so there we go. This one doesn't appear. I don't think this one had the. This one didn't have the washer on it. Okay, you're gonna wanna put a rag here. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this out, as well as like kind of rotate it out to get that out of the way. Pull it out. Try to catch the rest of the fuel. So here's the old part. And then here's the new one. New one looks like it has a little bit different diameter hose end here. Yeah, that's different. How about this end? Well, it's close. That fuel line fits on there, so that's good. Let's get a little bit of lube on there. Just a little bit on here. Let's do a little WD-40. Yep, much tighter fit. The other one pretty much just kind of pulled right out. So I'm going to take off, there's a bolt here. The line out of the way. Yeah, that's how you do it. And lift it back up into here. Click it in here. That's nice and tight. I like that. We'll get that back on. Okay. Grab this line here. Set this guy on top of there. There we go. Okay. Through there. Put this guy back together here. Set it back in there. I gotta figure it out because this is a different size. This one here. It's same size that this one is. It's just a little guy. So I gotta figure out a way to make this smaller so it actually has vacuum. So I figured out what I'm gonna do here. So this obviously is too big. This little end here is too small. The factory one's bigger. So what I did is I took this little grommet from my TJ, and wires would pass through this area. So all I'm gonna do is stick it on the end here, which is smaller. Stick it on there, and then we can just pop this end right in there. So there we go. That's gonna do it for now. I may get something a little bit better, but it's plenty good. It's sealed. It'll get vacuum from the intake. So I think we're ready to go ahead and fire her up. Leaking fuel. Yep. All right, well, now we got a different fuel leak. Now it's leaking out of this line. Okay, so of course, this not being the right size, they don't pre-install the washers and then the spacers. So took apart the old one, saw that it has washer, spacer, and then another washer. So I just stuck washer, spacer, washer onto here and then wiggled it in. So we'll see if that fixes the leak issue or not. Okay, let's see if it helped with the long cranking after letting it sit for just a little bit. Much better. That's great. Yeah, no more fuel smell. Alrighty, so that fixed our long cranking fuel smell issue. So I'm happy about that. So now I can actually drive it without it, being a little worried about it. The only last issue we got is blows a little bit more smoke than I'd like. I haven't driven it enough to know if the coolant level goes down or the oil level goes down to see what's going on with that. It is very cold here, and the engine's still not up to temp, but I'm gonna drive around and see if that helps. And then the fuel pump's a little noisy as well, but I know a common issue is a blown head gasket, burning coolant or burning off oil a little bit, but this is like pure white smoke. Like, it doesn't have a blue tint to it, which I think would be oil. And it doesn't really have a strong smell. It smells just more like gas than anything. Like, it doesn't smell like sweet oil or coolant burning, nothing like that. It just literally smells like gas. So maybe just maybe it's still running just a little rich. So still got to figure that out, but at least it runs good now, and there's no fuel anywhere. So anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the first repair video on the XJ. I ordered a bunch more parts. I'm gonna, because the Jeep's not getting up to temperature very quickly and the heat's not working, I ordered a thermostat gasket, and then we're gonna do an oil change on it just to be safe. And then I also ordered a new center hubcap that's missing on that wheel. So I found one online, and so we'll put that in there though. But anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely give the video a thumbs up. That helps me out a bunch, guys. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.